If you're struggling to find good people, it's probably not your talent pool, it's your approach. Because hiring is not about finding unicorns that can read your mind. It's about creating systems and a business that people can really succeed inside of. Here's what I hear a lot from different entrepreneurs. I don't have time to train somebody. No one can do this like I can do it. I don't want to micromanage anybody. Over supervise them. I tried hiring for this and it didn't work. And listen, those are all very valid concerns. But here's the truth that you might not want to hear. If everything in your business depends on you doing everything perfectly, you haven't really built a business that can succeed without you. It's not about making people do things exactly the way you do. It's about welcoming their ideas, their experience, and their perspectives to making the process even better. Let's make one thing clear. Great hires are not found. They are made and they are set up to win. Most people don't succeed in their roles because they're superhuman. They succeed because the expectations of their roles are clear, the processes are documented, and their manager gives them room to grow. So before you ask yourself, where do I find good people? Ask, could a good person really succeed in my business? You don't need to spend 40 hours on 100 different job boards. You just need a smarter way to look at what works. First, I would start by hiring for your desired outcome and not for personality. Don't look for somebody who feels right. Define exactly what they need to deliver and build your search around that. Second, I like to start with referrals. I have made amazing hires through people that knew people. You would be surprised at your network and how valuable your network is. Start there and then go to the other platforms if necessary. The first place I usually go to if I can't find anybody in my network is Upwork. I find is the best place to find virtual, highly skilled freelancers. So when I need roles like social media manager or community manager or project manager, those are the kind of roles that I usually look for on Upwork. Next is Thumbtack. I love to use Thumbtack for creative roles, more things that I need to happen in person. Maybe I have a project in my house. I need somebody to paint my house. Maybe I want to talk to a florist about something. If anything needs to happen locally and I need a creative professional, I usually try to find them in Thumbtack. Next is Fiverr. Fiverr is usually used for those one-off tasks that I only need one time and I don't really need somebody to engage me too many. We can just set a price on the one thing. I have used it before to pay for logo making services. So things like that, I usually go on Fiverr. And last but certainly not least, I will say this is probably like an honorable mention, is Handshake. Handshake is where you find a lot of college students who are looking for work. I love that platform because a lot of the college students that I've encountered are ready to work, very eager to learn, and just very excited about learning a new skill. I find that a lot of people overlook this market, but they're actually a great place to start, especially when you're starting a new business. Going to those websites are a great place to start when you're ready to expand and build your team. All right, how do you vet them? Well, start with a trial project and not necessarily a full interview. I found that just asking people questions about their skill set and experiences doesn't really assess well if they can actually get the job done. So I would give them a small task, usually paid, so I can learn their skill sets better than 10 answered questions can tell me. All right, you've hired this person, they've demonstrated their skill sets, they went through the interview phase, you're ready to start onboarding them. Your first step is to make sure that they are able to succeed in their role. Before they start, they have to understand what winning looks like, what they're responsible for, the background of your business and why it's important, how you'll communicate with them and how often. This sets clear expectations for their role and how you will engage with them. When you set expectations up front, you're able to manage them properly, but also you give them space for autonomy so they can really succeed in what they're doing. Set up weekly check-ins with them, see their progress, see what they're doing, see what they're working on, see if they have any questions. This gives them an open space and an open door to be able to communicate with you without nagging and bothering and messaging you all day if they do need the help. Give them feedback early and clearly. You don't have to bash their work, but communicate clearly. Look, this is what I was expecting. This is what I thought you were gonna do, and this is what you gave me. Then they're able to see, oh, I see where we misaligned because I wasn't clear on the expectations or I wasn't clear on whatever. You're able to tell them, this is not what I expected. This is actually what I was expecting, and this is why. For the first 2 weeks, you set the tone. If something's off, address it with clarity, not emotion. Don't expect mind reading. Expect adjustment. This is how you slowly replace yourself and remove yourself from these specific tasks. You don't need to disappear overnight. No. Just start by removing the little things that you don't want to do anymore and slowly start handing them over. Whatever task drains you, is repetitive, or is admin heavy, document how you do it, then hand it off. and then have them write to you the checklist, just so that you're clear, that they're clear on what to do. Then watch, adjust, and refine. That's how you build trust, not just waiting for the perfect hire. Finding quality people is not magic and it's not luck. It's about leadership, structure, and clarity. If you want to know what kind of business leader you are, take the Scalable Backend Framework quiz. It'll show you whether you're the visionary, implementer, or the organizer, so that you can build support that aligns with how you lead. The link is in the description box below. Listen, you do not need a unicorn. You just need the right systems and the right support. And it all starts with how you approach. Let me know if this video was helpful. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.